Hello, this is Christy, and today I would like to show you how I quickly prepare a video for uploading to YouTube and obtaining the title, the description, the main points, and the YouTube tags, and a very good summary of the video using Riverside by just uploading the video. And I show you how I go through the prompt that I use on Riverside's Co-creator to obtain optimized description that I'm happy with. Let's go. So I have this tutorial that I just finished editing outside of Riverside. I edited this in Camtasia because of animations and stuff that I'm doing. So my client, Chris Menard, he's recording tutorials that I'm then editing and posting on YouTube for him. So today I just finished this tutorial about Excel, combining a bunch of functions in Excel, and I want to obtain the title and description for YouTube for this and the tags and everything. So let's go and see how I do it. I am inside of Riverside Studio here. I have a studio with Chris's name on it where I keep all of the tutorials and stuff that I talk to with Chris on. So I'm going to create a new project in here. It's quite simple. Just go to projects on the left side. You can do this and then just say new, and it goes into a new project. I'm not going to give it a title right now. I'm just going to bring the video in. The video is right here on my computer. It's called Unique Left Search Sort in Excel. Okay, it's a very generic name right now. I'm not sure what it's going to be called. So one way you can bring this in is by just clicking here on Riverside. You click Upload, and it pops this window here. I'm just going to drag this video on top of this window, and the upload will start. Before that, though, it's going to ask me how many people are on this one. If you have a video with multiple people, it will recognize the people and kind of treat them differently and transcribe their speech. But this case, it's just one speaker, and I'm just going to click Upload. It's not a very big video, so it's going to upload quite quickly on Riverside, and then Riverside will automatically process this video and transcribe it for free. And there you go. The video has finished uploading, and it's being processed now. And I'm waiting for the transcript because that's really what I'm interested in right at the moment, because I'm not actually going to edit this video inside of Riverside. I'm just going to upload it for the AI functionality to obtain my descriptions and stuff like that. So let's wait for that to be processed. In the meantime, I can just copy this title in here and copy it in the project name, just so keep things organized inside of this studio. And there you go. So I've saved it. By the way, part of this process after you upload a file, Riverside actually goes ahead and creates a bunch of things for you, like magic clips, magic segments, hooks, and things like that. Again, for this particular one, I'm not really interested in those. I just want my transcript, and I want to generate those assets for YouTube. Here we go. It is ready and transcribed. That only took a few seconds. So now, although it says Christian here because this is my name, this is my account and my studio, it's actually Chris talking on that video. That's not a problem. If you're going to edit this in Riverside, you can change the name of the speaker anyway. So right now, I'm ready to get my description for YouTube. How do I do this? Well, I could actually go and ask Co-creator to do it. It has a bunch of suggestions here. And Co-creator is actually accessible in two places. It's accessible here in the project area with the recording file without me having to do any editing beforehand. Just uploading the file, I have access to this Co-creator that will then let me ask questions and request stuff to do with the file that I just uploaded. And it's also available inside of the editor when you are editing the project in Riverside, where you can ask questions such as, remove filler words and gaps and do things with my actual, edit. But in this case, we are outside of the editor, just inside of this recordings area in the project. So it has access to that. So let's go ahead and bring my prompt, which is why if you go to suggestions here, you have a bunch of prompts already built in, which you can choose. For example, I could do an episode description, episode title, show notes, and let's see, there is no YouTube description here. So I'm going to, I'm going to go ahead and request a episode description. I want to see what this does here using the Co-creator built-in prompt. Let's do this. So it's asking me which content do I want to generate with, which the question is because I am now in the project area where I could have multiple edits, multiple clips, multiple segments created. So it doesn't know which one I'm referring to. So what I'm saying is I want to create it using the current transcription of this recording. So I'm saying use the transcription of this recording. And there you go. So now it's going to just take that one that was generated by the Riverside transcription engine, and it's coming up with the transcription right now and the description. So there you go. Advanced Excel tutorial. It's not correct. This is Chris talking, not me. Dives into the powerful combination of these functions, how to extract names and orders and stuff like that. Join us as we explore these essential functions. Okay, now this is a good starting point, but I would like more. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my prompt, which you can put the prompt in here and use it. And by the way, in the description of this video, there is a blog post link where you can go and grab my prompt and use it in your videos. I create tutorial videos, so my prompt has been generated and geared towards tutorial content. And here's my prompt. I'm just going to go ahead and bring it now. So I'm going to paste my prompt in here, and I'm going to quickly walk through this one to explain what my prompt does. So here, I just pasted it wrong. Here it says, you are an expert YouTube writer and SEO specialist. I will give you the transcript of a YouTube video that is a tutorial by, and here I'm going to replace Chris Menard. Please write a compelling SEO-friendly, optimized description for YouTube. Write compelling SEO-friendly title for YouTube, no longer than 70 characters. And then for this video, I'm asking for SEO-optimized, attention-grabbing, but not clickbait titles for YouTube title A/B testing. As you know, YouTube added A/B testing for titles a month or two ago and has made it available for creators to try different titles. And this was one of the pain points I had with my videos because I wasn't sure how to formulate the titles best. So then I would, think what would be the best title SEO to work well in search, but also in YouTube to grab attention for those who might be having my video suggested to them. So the A/B testing is actually great because you can provide 3 titles that you can then have YouTube try for you and test and see which one does better in terms of watch ratio. So the A/B testing, respect the length of 70 to 80 characters, include relevant keywords that will help make this video findable in search. Great. Give me 2 3-word titles that I can add to the thumbnail for this video. So that's another request that I have for this prompt. Thumbnails on YouTube typically must have very little text. So it's going to suggest to me a bunch of titles I could put on the thumbnail itself if I'm creating the thumbnail. Further, finally, give me a list of SEO-friendly relevant tags. So I'm asking for the tags, although you know what? Tags in YouTube now are not super relevant anymore. YouTube doesn't really pay much attention to those. But anyway, you know what? If the field is there, I'm going to provide tags to give my video the best chance of succeeding anyway. So this is going to be separated by commas. So I'm specifying separated by commas. And I might add in here, make sure the tags and commas do not exceed 500 characters in total. So this is the maximum you have for the YouTube tags field. There you go. And I'm here and I have some negative prompting. This is a negative prompt. I'm saying do not use clichés. Cliche like, sometimes the AI goes, in the world of video editing, that's very cringy. I don't want to have that. Gratuitous comparisons. I don't want those. Hyperboles and exaggerations. I don't care for those. And corporate language. I don't want that. So I'm just telling it not to use those. And also I'm specifying some specific cliches that I've seen, various AI models use these. So I've tried to say, do not use these because these are overused. And I would never mention these in my titles and descriptions anyway. So things like changes everything, game changer, revolutionize, you need to know about, you won't believe, hidden gem, best kept secret, text to the next level. All of these things are so overused and they don't really mean anything. They don't do anything. They just add a lot of fluff. So I don't want those. And again, starting with rhetorical questions, I do not like that. Instead, be direct and factual. And this is where the tutorial part comes in, because I would like that this prompt to generate a description that actually helps you as the viewer understand what the feature that I'm presenting in the tutorial does, what is it good for, what's the benefit, what's the solution it promises and does like this. So I'm saying, state what the feature does, who benefits without overpromising or vague superlatives. Finally, I'm saying focus on specific, concrete benefits rather than transformative language. Something like changes everything, describe the actual flow, improvement, or time saved. Do not start with cliche. There you go. It's a cliche question. Don't be cringy, professional, concise, without giving away all the tricks. If I put all the solutions in the description, nobody's going to watch my video, right? If they're reading that. So speak in first person. I like this. This is an important rule that I usually add in all of my prompts when I'm generating content with AI, is to speak in first person. It's me or Chris in this case talking on the video, and on his channel description, he also always talks in first person, such as, in this video, I show this, I show you this, I help you this, I guide you through this. It's not, in this video, Chris does this and that. Nobody speaks about themselves in third person. So I would like that to be a more personal touch. So I'm putting this in my prompt. Here's the transcript now. I'm going to remove this and again specify to the AI to use the transcript in the current recording. Use the transcript in the current recording. Now let's see what it comes up with. Here we go. SEO-friendly description. Join me, Chris Menard. Okay, it starts with join me. This is something that I will probably remove as I guide you through mastering Excel's unique left, search, and sort functions. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to efficiently extract unique product names from a list of orders, yeah, that's correct. That's exactly what Chris is showing. Whether you're dealing with repetitive entries or looking to streamline data sorting process, practical insights, bonus tips to elevate Excel expertise. This is a little bit of a cliche here still. Perfect for Excel enthusiasts and professionals looking to optimize workflow. Okay, I might actually remove this. So then there's the SEO-friendly title, Master Excel Unique Left, Search, and Sort Functions. And by the way, this thing about mastering something, this has been in my previous A/B tests, quite a good title model to use. And in my test, when I've included this master something, it did very well in my A/B test. So I'm actually make this one the first one. Here's the A/B testing title. So it gives me a main title and then gives me 3 other options. Excel tutorial, extract unique data with this and this. Efficient data sorting in Excel, yes, and streamline Excel workflow with search and sort. This streamline thing, I'm not crazy about. I may skip this one and use the one at the beginning. We will see. Then finally, thumbnail text option. So you see the co-creator actually listened to all of my requests. Excel mastery, very generic. Unique data tips, very generic too. Sort and search. So these are probably something I will not use in this case. Finally, there's the tags, and it respected the instruction to provide these as a comma-separated list. This is usually sometimes the models insist in giving me like bullet points or markup language. I don't like that. So if I specify I need them to be separated by commas, it will do that. Now, it's offering to generate a thumbnail, which I'm not really keen on right now. But what I want to do is I want to follow up with a completion of the prompt. And I'm going to ask for extra information. Please give me a short bullet list of the main insights in this video. The main teachings shown. Here we go. So this is what I may actually add to the description also. These are keywords that you might use in the SEO, in search. If someone is searching for using the unique function, left function, search function, combining these functions, sort function, and other tips. So these are actually all of the things shown in this video. There you go. So I've got my description. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And you know what? I guide you. I'm just going to copy this part, copy this. And I am here over in the YouTube channel, and I will paste that description here. I will also go and copy that second follow-up thing that I created with the main insights. Copy that and put that at the end here. So now, usually I tweak this description. I like to change it in what I think to be Chris's voice or my voice if it's my videos. I guide you through mastering Excel. Okay, I don't say this, so I'm going to go ahead and say combine Excel's unique left, search, and sort functions in this advanced tutorial. And I will just take this repetition out. You'll learn how to efficiently extract unique product names from a list of orders, tackle common data challenges, enhance your data analysis skills. Whether you're dealing with repetitive entries or looking to streamline your data sorting process, this video offers I offer practical insights and bonus tips to raise your Excel expertise to a new level. We don't want this. This is a cliche again. So here are what you'll learn. So I'm going to kind of do some bullet points here using the unique function. Learn how to extract unique product names from a list of orders to avoid duplicates. And then the left function, that is again something shown. How to use the left function to isolate specific text elements in a cell. Yes, that's correct. Search function utilization to locate specific characters in string with your data for precise extraction. That's correct. And combining functions for efficiency, not really. See how combining unique left and search function can help extract the relevant data from all rows. That's what actually happens in this video. And then sort function for organization. And I will not use this word. Learn to organize data. It's a bit of repetition. Efficiently using the sort function for better analysis. And then I don't care about this one, enhancing workflow. Very generic stuff. The AI sometimes tends to be super generic, super boring. Although I did request that it doesn't use cringy analysis and stuff like that and overused phrases that don't really mean anything. It still tended to go there. I'm not sure what Riverside's prompt does behind the scenes, but I usually always have to tweak these descriptions, not just generated with Co-creator in Riverside, but any other platforms, including ChatGPT and Claude. Maybe you'll say my prompts are not good enough. Yes, probably. I will have to tweak my prompts as I go, but because I use this prompt that I just showed you on all of the videos, my videos and Chris's videos, to get a quick head start on the description, organize my thoughts and things like this, and then I go in and tweak it and say, hey, you know what? I wouldn't actually use that word. I wouldn't actually say this. This is a repetition or, not saying anything with that phrase, so that can be trimmed, all right? So now I've finished that. Now, last thing I want to do is generate the chapters, right? So the chapters, Riverside does that too. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to Riverside. And I'm curious if I'm going to be successful with this in here. Usually I generate these inside the project itself. And if you go in and edit with this, if I go to recordings and I click edit, it takes me inside of the editor itself to see if it has actually generated chapters for me. And here on the left are the chapters. Now, these chapters are very basic and they don't nearly cover everything shown in this video. Like you've seen in the description I generated, there's many more functions being shown in this video. So I'm going to actually use the co-creator inside here, and I'm going to go to co-creator and ask for the proper chapters for YouTube. Let's see that. Generate chapter markers, chapters with timestamps for this video that I can use in my YouTube description field to jump between the various sections in this video. Don't leave any major section out. Include all of the topics covered and provide precise timestamps for the appropriate moments where the topics start. Let's see what this prompt does. I actually have a better prompt written for this somewhere else, but I'm just going to wing it for this one. Here we go. The advanced Excel function, that's the introduction, 00, unique function, unique function, unique function. The text before, combining unique and text before, search and left, and conclusion. Yeah, these look accurate, although the timestamps are not accurate. These are good, but I need the accurate timestamps in the video for each chapter. Provide that by looking at the transcript and put the timestamp in front of the chapter entry. That's more like it. So the video is about 6 minutes 09. So that's correct here. Unique function, demonstration of the unique function, bonus tips, text before, unique and text before, The spelling of these functions actually is not very correct here because in Excel, these are one word and all caps, but easy fixed. And the search and left function and conclusion. There you go. So these are the chapters I can actually copy and upload to YouTube. I'm just going to copy these. And usually I put these at the end of the description right there. There you go, like this. So now I'm going to say just introduction here, and I'm going to fix these function name. This is the way that they should be spelled, and text before, and just say conclusion. Chris does mention his course at the end, but yeah, so that's fine. You know what? I think these brackets are not necessary here, so I can actually go and clean these up. All of these things could actually be modified from the prompt itself, specifying, hey, the unique function is spelled like this. The text function is spelled like this. So if you don't provide context that this is an Excel video and whatever, so these are actual function names, the AI is not going to do it. But if I can actually just show you in the prompt, I can say, by the way, do not include square brackets in the response. Also, the function names are spelled like this: unique, text before, search, left, and I think that's all, and sort. So let's see, now it should probably bring those back again with the correct spelling. There you go, like that. So if I copy this now, it's exactly the same thing. So you can kind of tweak this in the original prompt so that it does it well the first time. That's what I do. If I do a prompt sometimes and I try to ask the AI to do something and I see, oh, I should have specified that, I go back and edit my prompt and save that prompt for next time to be including that new instruction that I did. So it usually improves the prompt later on and generates better results. And like I said at the beginning, when it generated that thing with the prompt where it just gave some generic, improve your workflows and stuff like that, generic stuff. If you want that not to be found in the next results you're doing for other videos, you can copy that and say, do not say this. This doesn't say anything. Just don't use this. And it's going to be a negative prompt that the next AI is going to, take into consideration, or the next prompt, right? Okay, so I've tweaked the titles a little bit and I added my A/B test. Now to finish up this project, and if I scroll down, I'm getting to the part where I need to put the tags in, right? So the YouTube tags are all the way down here. If you don't see them, they are probably hidden in this age restriction, show less area. Show more like this and scroll down until you get to the tags field. Again, I can put this in from Riverside because it generated them for me. I'm going to switch there. And in Riverside, these are the tags that it generated. All I need to do is just copy this, Command-C or Control-C on Windows, back to YouTube, and simply paste them in here. And because they're separated by commas, YouTube is going to automatically expand them into individual tags. That's why I ask the AI to generate them with the commas. And here we go. Let's move on. And there's another step I want to show you. Click Next. This video is monetized. Click Next, Next. And here are the subtitles. Now, I know that YouTube actually transcribes and automatically subtitles the videos. I prefer to add my own. So if I go to edit in here, you see that the ones that YouTube generated are marked with automatic. I will click edit. And usually what I do is I try to go edit as text. Oh, this one actually hasn't finished doing it yet. So I'm going to clear that and edit as text. And I'm going to paste the transcription in here. Where do I get this? Again, from Riverside. I'm going to go back to Riverside. And even if I'm not editing this video, I may go inside and edit and make some corrections. But if I don't want to do that, I can simply grab the transcript from down here that Riverside has generated for this file. I can click copy, and it is in my clipboard now, and go back to YouTube and paste them in here. One thing you may want to say is go to the top and look at these things. It adds these timestamps, which I want to remove. It's not actually me talking. Every now and then, where the markers would be, Riverside adds the name of the person. So I'm just going to remove those. There you go. So clean. If you don't like this because, like I mentioned before, the spelling of the names was wrong or whatever, you may go in and edit that and then download that particular transcript and put it in. I'll show you how that works. But here you go. As I was talking, YouTube automatically took this text and you see it aligned it to the actual audio at the bottom there. It's all good. Let's click done. I wanted to show you the thing with the corrections, right? Go back to Riverside. So in here, if I don't want to use this, automated transcript that Riverside created for me up front, I can actually go and do an edit, right? So I click edit, and that's going to take me inside the editor where I can make changes and stuff like this. But I don't want to make changes to the video itself because this video was already edited externally and it's already uploaded to YouTube. So what am I going to do here? I may want to make corrections to the text. Maybe I want to spell those functions correctly, right? So look at this. The unique function needs to be spelled all caps. Very easy, like this. Select that word, click correct, and type unique. And instead of having to go through each one, I can say correct everywhere. Click correct everywhere. And look at this. Every time there's a mention of that function, it is now replaced. And the other function was left. So I'm going to do a Command F to find left like this. It is case insensitive to start for. So I'm going to look at this, the left function. And I'm going to click on this and click correct and type left, all capitals, correct everywhere. And there's another one that I see here, the search function. Correct that to search like this, correct everywhere. And I think there's another one called the sort function. There you go, sort. By the way, you can double click the word. It'll go into edit mode already. Correct everywhere. And text before. This is another function mentioned in this video. I'm going to just select that and correct it by pressing C. And I'm going to do text before one word, correct everywhere. There you go. Now, let's see. I've finished correcting this transcript. I'm not cutting anything out because I want it to correspond to the video anyway. So now if I'm ready with this, I can go now to the top here where the three dots are, and I can say download transcript, download subtitles, or copy the transcript, which is really all I need to do. I don't need to download any files. Copy the transcript and then head back to YouTube, and I'm going to edit these subtitles and edit as text and select all, delete that old one and paste the new one that you can see now. It's got all of the function names everywhere. I'm just making sure the timestamp at the beginning is gone. Just remove that. Here we go. By the way, when you export this as an SRT file from Riverside, it doesn't put those names in there. So there you go. Just making sure everything's done. My transcript has been corrected and ready to go. Click done. YouTube will do its job by aligning everything with the audio. And there you go. I'm ready to go. I'm going to actually import a end screen because we usually do those 20 seconds at the end. This is an Excel video, so I'm going to borrow from this one here. I've got this playlist suggested at the end, and there you go. Click save. Also, if you're editing the video inside of Riverside, by the way, you can actually go ahead and do an export of the video here inside of Riverside. And when you're done exporting, I want to show you this. I want to show you with another video that I exported, so your export is here. You can go to share and you can upload that video straight to YouTube from here. No downloading files. I'll show this in another video anyway, but this is how you can do it directly from here. This is kind of my workflow for quickly obtaining, and it took a long time to explain everything, but usually it takes me like a minute or two to upload the video, paste in the prompts, copy the results, and put them in YouTube, and I'm set to go, with a little tweaking. So there you go. That's how I do it with videos that I edited externally. For free, you can upload them into Riverside and be on your way. So thank you for watching this. I hope it was helpful. If you have any feedback or any questions, put them in the comments. And thank you to Riverside for sponsoring this video. I will see you in the next one.